Hey guys, this is another review on Marvel Legends Series 2 Build-A-Figure Blob. Here's a Build-A-Figure, and I did get all the pieces for him. I'll show you who they are right now. For the series, I will do reviews on them as well. Juggernaut, movie Juggernaut. Zorn. Thor. Movie Jean Grey. She-Hulk. Quicksilver, Ultimate Wolverine, and Yellow Jacket. Not a bad series, but they're not the greatest. Some figures aren't that good, but some others are better than others in the series. Let's get on with the Blob figure. The overall look of the figure is pretty good. He does have a facial expression there, a little grin on his face. He does have a bunch of chins on there. As you can see, he's pretty big. He's pretty large. He's very detailed. The thighs, the arms, the head, the back even, belly. His hair is detailed. Does have texture on there. His ears are detailed. He does have teeth. He has freckles all over his face, his arms, his fingers, his wrists, his thighs. This pops off because when you originally put it on, I don't know if anyone else is like this. It could be just mine, but I'll get some new feet to replace that. This one's fine. Articulation. His head spins around 360. His chest does 360. His arm does have this joint right here. It goes up that much. It's just because he's really chunky. Doesn't move around that much. Does go down that much. That's it. This whole piece right here does go around 360 degrees. Right here only goes up to that much because he's, like I said, he's pretty chunky. Pretty chunky figure. His wrists do go 360. Fingers are articulated, 4 of them. His thumb isn't, but those are. He does have this little wrist right here. A little bit of wrist movement. Not as much, but not that much. His legs, he is still chunky. It does go 360 right here at the thigh. Only goes up to that much. It doesn't go back as far. His toes only move like that much. His whole thigh though goes 360. His whole foot moves that much. But articulation isn't that good, only because he's just a really chunky figure. But the look is good of the figure. It does look really good. It is highly detailed. Here's a little size comparison with Series 2 Ultimate Wolverine. He is pretty scaled because Wolverine's pretty small. Another size comparison to Thor. Here, Thor's about his height almost. Just almost there, but not exactly. But that's pretty good too, because if you get Wolverine here, Thor is quite taller than Wolverine, and I'm glad that they didn't make Wolverine as tall as Thor. That would just be horrible. So that's pretty good. The figure is not bad, as you can see. Lots of detail, very posable. Only not as posable, but just because he's pretty chunky. But he is Build-A-Figure. It's not a bad Build-A-Figure. There are better ones, but he's not a bad one. I do like it just because they haven't made a Blob in a while. But he's not bad, and overall not great, not the awesomest Build-A-Figure in the world, but he's not the worst, I don't think. That's been a review on Blob, and thanks guys.